heart. I love that melody. Part of my heart brings back a memory.
These characters have entertained thousands of children and adults. They've helped sell millions of dollars worth of merchandise. They're fun, informative, musical, and everybody seems to like them. They're the products of Sally Animation, a Jacksonville, Florida company that has mastered the art of character building. John Wood, one of the founders of Sally Animation, explains what makes this company stand out.
We're one of the oldest companies making audio animation and have developed quite a diversified line of materials and products for companies as well as for amusement parks and restaurants. But primarily I think it's because we approach our product line from a business point of view. We know that an end user out there, as we're getting out of amusement parks with animation, we're going to businessmen and they're interested in getting a good product for a good price and the service to back it up, and that's what really makes us different.
Sally Animation started building audio animated characters in 1977. John Holland is the president of the company and came up with the whole idea in college.
Well, it really got started in graduate school. I was taking a class on communications, and the object of this class was to see how many different forms of communication as a student you could use, and slide projectors, handouts, things like that, overhead projectors. Well, really a lot of the lectures were very boring, and I wanted to add a new twist to my lecture, so I built a very simple robot that gave my talk. It was humorous, it communicated, the class received it well, the instructor thought it was great. And then when I graduated and wanted to come home and really start up a business of my own that was in the manufacturing end of things, because I've always liked to build things, we decided to build robotics like Disney did and try to communicate with them, and that's how we got started.
Today, Sally Animation has a wide range of characters who sing, talk, move, perform, and look alive. Watching people react to the characters is almost as fascinating as the characters themselves.
One of my friends told me, and the first time I came here, I liked it. When the coral's eyes popped up, the fluid popped.
You like that?
It's funny.
Generally they laugh. Almost always they pay attention, and I think that's really one of our aces. Communication is very important to people, to civilization, and when we can have a captive audience give a double take and look at them very carefully and pay attention to what the characters say, then we're providing a very substantial benefit to our end user.
Whether a client wants a new character or one of the characters already licensed, Sally Animation has developed the services needed to carry the project through to completion. The artwork, mechanical and electronic development, set building, soundtracks, programming, client marketing services, everything is handled under one roof. And it's the people who work for Sally who bring it all together.
We have artists who transform metal and plastic and rubber into a personality, a character. And we have the mechanical people who are responsible for making sure that this piece of equipment is going to run for years. The people in every aspect of our product and our company take great pride in each step of the way. It's a very people-oriented manufacturing company.
The secret is just watching, looking at people around you, noticing the lines on their face. The real trick is making them look real, like you'd walk by them and say, gee, is that a person or is that a robot? That's when it's fun.
Once a character is completed at Sally Animation, you might think these people sit back and say, good, that project is finished. Not quite. These characters are designed to be revitalized after a few years or after a few months if a client wants a change. Programs are updated, themes can be changed, new characters can be introduced into the format of the show. The point is, the people at Sally look at how the client will be using the product for years, not just for today or a few months from today.
Take Santa Claus, for instance. With a change of costume, taking off the white beard and putting on a black beard, he makes a great pirate, and he can promote treasure chest of values promotions. He's been used as a jovial German in some cases, as a farmer in other cases. By changing costume and by changing the message, you're able to modify a character like that very easily.
Brad Charles is one of the people responsible for programming.
Basically, programming begins with developing a personality for a character and then using a little electronic magic to make that character move. We take one small electron, for example, we run it into our computer editing system, we process it, it forms into many character movements, and then we take that one small electron, we record it onto a magnetic tape, and like magic, the characters move.
Some characters are programmed for a simple movement with one informative message. Others are designed to move, talk, and sing to the point that you'd think they were alive. Whatever a client wants, Sally will bend over backwards to deliver.
We could have an ego a mile long and just make for our own and say, isn't this a beautiful character? But if you're not worried about what that man is worried about or that person is worried about, then you're not doing a good job for that person. By making our product available at a reasonable price and one that's going to last a long time and giving them the support that they need after they have the equipment, new programs and training on maintenance and how to keep up with it. We even follow up with them routinely just to make sure that after we've trained them that they're doing what they're supposed to do because we care.
Now that you know a little about Sally and its people, let's talk specifics. Let's talk about our licensable stage shows, like Miss Kitty's Good Time Emporium, a rootin' and tootin' country western show format with all three stages alive with some of Sally's greatest characters, and Mark Twain's Showboat, a Dixieland show hot off of the Mississippi, starring the old orator himself, Samuel Leghorn Clemens.
Meet Daniel and the Dixie Diggers, the center stage show of Mark Twain's Showboat. This 5-member hound dog band plays forever popular Dixieland jazz. Each lovable character has his own distinct personality and place in the show. Daniel T. Bones, a Great Dane who tickles the ivories and leads this musical band of canines.
Seems to me you had what I'd call an idyllic childhood, Mr. T.
Huck L. Berry, a true hillbilly beagle banjo picker.
Yes.
Ooh, it's nice, yep.
Scratchmo, a bulldog who plays trumpet as though he took lessons from the legendary trumpeter himself.
What's happening, Mr. Twain?
Colonel Beaufort T. Beauregard III, a shaggy sheepdog drummer who keeps the Dixieland beat a-hummin'.
With a brush?
Red, white, and blue, sir. Red, white, and blue.
And Sir Percival, an aristocratic London pup with a red-hot clarinet.
Okay.
That must be what they mean by American ingenuity.
You bet, Percy.
Stage Right is America's favorite storyteller, Mark Twain. Designed to appeal to adults, host Twain, accompanied by his faithful dog Clem, banters with the band and tells tales of life on the mighty Mississippi.
Yeah. See, you get a fence, a can of paint, and some brushes. Then you round up all your friends and tell them what fun it is to paint a fence. Then you get to go fishing while they do the painting.
Stage Left is Sally's unique concept for birthdays. The main character, appropriately named Betty B. Birthday, is a magical fairy grandmother who keeps the birthday book. Accompanying Betty B is Wally Wish, who pops his head out of the stove to actually greet each birthday child by name. This incredible feat is accomplished through Sally's patented voice-activated mouth movements.
Michael is 5 years old today. I heard that you wish for something special. I wrote it down in my birthday book and dim, sam, soup, and a nip, nop, noop, nop.
At At the end of each birthday show, a real birthday cake magically appears inside the oven to be given to the child by a host or hostess. Sally's special touch is pure magic for each birthday child and a guaranteed traffic builder for any facility. For added flexibility, both the birthday set and the host set are designed as rotating stages, making Sally's 3 stage shows really 5 stages. The reverse side of the birthday set contains a projection screen to show cartoons or to project song lyrics for audience sing-alongs. Behind Mark Twain is the guest host set for such special guests as Santa or the Easter Bunny, or even Huck's cousin, country western Hank.
It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 411 geese, took a whole boat cloth for the kick. It would hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and the piggy that we stole from the shed. We didn't get a lot of sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed.
All guest stars are available on a rental or purchase basis for multiple or location use. From the paddleboat center stage setting to our Dixieland music and characters, the consistency of our Dixieland theme is an important element. It is what gives our shows a Disney-like atmosphere. We create a total fantasy world, a world that people will want to visit time and time again. All Sally shows have been designed to give our clients built-in, affordable flexibility. The cost of over 30 available programs is shared by a number of clients, not just you. And Sally does not require a franchise fee. A territorial license with exclusivity is granted, allowing for placement of shows in non-competitive areas only. Flexibility is the key to accommodating varying facility sizes and budgets. Daniel and the Dixie Diggers are available by themselves or in any stage combination. Sally caters to the needs of individual facilities, whether they seat 100 or 300. And already, Sally shows are in locations all over the country, including the Horn and Hart Arts, Mark Twain's Riverboat Playhouse. Another 3-stage show now being developed features some of the best foot-stomping, knee-slapping country and western music around. Ms. Kitty's Good Time Emporium, starring Bubba Bear and the Badland Band. Employing many of the founding principles of Sally's entertainment experience, this lively 3-stage Western-themed show comes complete with guest stages and special birthday attractions. Meet some of the stars of this rootin' tootin' gun-smokin' saga. Ms. Kitty, the purtiest of hostesses with many a tale to tell. Bubba Bear, this guitar-strumming all-American bear, is the leader of the band. Skeeter Coon, a Cajun raccoon who plays the fiddle as though there's no tomorrow. Chief Fuller Bull. The chief sometimes tends to embroider the truth a little, but he surely can make that steel ring true. Homer Honeydew, a real humdinger on the drums. And our special birthday personality, Lucky Lamont, an old prospector with a grandfatherly character and a soft spot for kids, especially when they have birthdays. Sally's skilled professionals stand behind each production, from sketches and storyboards to mechanical and pneumatic design to construction and computer disc programming. Sally's quality craftsmanship and creativity come through in every detail of a show's production.
We specialize in character building. Let us add some of our pizzazz to your business. Now that you know a little of Sally's versatility, let's talk about one of our most popular concepts, the customized production.
We can develop characters and shows tailored specifically to your concepts. Animated entertainment has the capacity to create a complete atmosphere by carrying out a theme of your choice, even the most unusual. Step back in time to the days of dragons, knights, castles, and pizza. Or so goes the 20th Century Edition at Round Table Pizza Corporation's Enchanted Castle. Specializing in good food, animated entertainment, and challenging video games, the Enchanted Castle appeals to the young and young at heart. Center stage, meet a magical dragon band that would brighten up the darkest of ages. Along with Lady Guinevere, these colorfully costumed characters perform with an original flair.
Unless you want to fight unfairly. Don't ever tickle a dragon's toes.
And if you can't reach his toes, try under his chin.
Stage left is host, Merlin the Magician, and his smart aleck owl, Oscar.
What a stroke of genius! What an incredible feat of wizardry!
Quit patting yourself on the back, your magicianship, and tell the folks the whys and wherefore.
Yes, well, it so happens, my friends, that young Arthur was the son of the king. But no one knew it because his father gave him into my care when he was very young.
This stage rotates for special guests like Santa or the Easter Bunny. Stage right is Toby the Birthday Dragon and young King Arthur. At Enchanted Castle, birthday celebrations are special. Where else can you get your very own birthday wish from a dragon? Toby can actually be manipulated live to talk to the birthday party.
Happy birthday to you.
You can bet this birthday celebration is pure magic for each special child. With their lifelike movements, Merlin and the cast create a fantasy that is second to none. Another of Sally's customized productions is on a much smaller scale. And instead of pizza, ice cream. At John Philip Tuba's Ice Cream in the Park, guests enjoy the lively entertainment of J.P. Tuba and his off-the-wall parrot, Pablo Pistachio.
Video games! That's incredible!
You may be ready for America, but I'm not sure that America is ready for you.
Maybe I met the big in Hollywood.
This winning combination of ice cream, video, and Sally's customized show is functional in a mere 3,500 square feet. Animated entertainment doesn't have to be multi-staged extravaganzas. Sally's shows fit your needs and budget. Let's ask Bob Hamilton, Vice President of Franchise Operations for John Philip Tuba Corporation.
We came to Sally primarily because Sally was the only animator that we could find that could reproduce the characters which we wanted, our own characters, rather than characters that were produced by the animators themselves.
Our talented staff of dream makers are ready to bring your ideas to life. Big or small, we can make your dreams a reality. Sally has attempted to perceive the market's needs and then build characters to satisfy those needs. Our newest line of individual entertainers are the exact answer to today's market's needs. These single character affordable shows will bring in the crowds and the money to your front door. Let's see what I'm talking about.
Meet Colonel Buford T. Beauregard III, proprietor of Colonel Beau's Place in Savannah, Georgia. He's a doggone good banjo picker and can carry a tune better than any canine you've ever heard. Performing from his authentic front porch setting, Colonel Beau is a real Southern charmer and specializes in family fun. The Colonel is ideal for new or existing restaurant facilities, ice cream parlors, or arcade eateries. And with a few changes, Sally's Colonel Beau shows his versatility. Meet Safari Sam, who performs at Safari Sam's Game Preserve and Ice Cream Parlor. Owner Neil Voss converted a conventional arcade game room into a thriving arcade and eatery with live entertainment.
Everyone can relate to the type of music that the character plays. He's very cute and lovable looking. It's a dog. Everyone loves a dog.
In between his big game hunting, Safari Sam brings a touch of the wild to birthday celebrations. He personally greets each birthday child by name, a feat made possible with Sally's patented voice-activated movement.
Special Safari Sam greetings to Chris. It's his birthday today.
Birthday celebrations are a great way to build group business and encourage repeat customers. As an added attraction, when the show curtains come down, a Safari Sam walk-around comes out to meet and greet customers. Safari Sam's compact stage enables you to provide live entertainment without sacrificing a major portion of your facility seating. Animation isn't just for large operations anymore. And no matter what the menu or facility size, Sally has a crowd-pleasing entertainer package to suit your needs. High on the crowd pleaser list are country music entertainers. Country Western Hank would probably be singing at the Grand Ole Opry if he wasn't so busy entertaining in restaurants and country facilities across the nation.
It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a down chick. It was made from the feathers of 411 geese, took a whole boat cloth for the kick. It would hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and the piggy that we stole from the shed. We didn't get a lot of sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed.
From the Stetson perched atop his floppy hound dog ears to his authentic blue jeans, Hank is pure country. He's a center stage entertainer who'll keep him coming back for more of his guitar-picking tunes. To build your repeat business, our characters have affordable flexibility. Each entertainer has numerous show programs available, with the cost of this high-quality audio track programming being shared by a number of clients nationwide, not just you, and without the worry of competing facilities. A territorial license with exclusivity is granted, allowing for placement of characters in non-competitive areas only. In addition, Sally Entertainer characters do not require a franchise fee. Meet some of Sally's newest entertainment characters. There's Gene the Funny Machine, a comedian who will have your customers rolling with laughter at his rip-roaring jokes and anecdotes. Presently being developed is Honey Bear, an entertainer with the flair of Elvis and the songs to match. Another one of our favorites is Scratchmo, a star from Daniel and the Dixie Diggers. He now is a solo performer in his own right.
Then this one's for you, Betty B. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints...
And then there's Ms. Kitty, the last of the red-hot lovers with a true dance hall flair. A very important element of the design of our entertainers is that they can be interchanged among facility locations, a great extra for chain operations. As your repeat customers come in, they can fall in love with a new personality and performer. From their colorful costumes to their high-fidelity audio tracks, quality is a trademark of all of Sally's entertainment packages. Our versatility in music and comedy styles makes Sally characters a reasonable cost alternative to live entertainment. Let us book a Sally entertainer into your facility today.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go la, 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 la.
You've seen only the beginning of what Sally characters can do for you. But what if you could magically draw people to you, make them stop, look, listen, and buy? Would you be interested? Sally programmer packages do that and more. Meet a pair of familiar faces for over 70 years. Buster Brown and Ty, complete with that famous wink, come alive at shoe stores across the nation.
Wagner Shoes is opening a brand new store at the great new University Mall in Tuscaloosa. That's right, we'll now have 3 stores to serve greater Tuscaloosa with our...
And animation is not just for promoting shoes, but cookies, Ernie the Keebler Elf, phones from Southern Belle and Ring-a-Ding, Morgiani Sportswear, modeled by a moving, talking Missy Morgiani, and even groceries with Mr. Pig and Piggly Wiggly. Their diversity and flexibility make these programmer packages ideal for whatever your needs may be. And more important, Sally characters are an investment that keeps your future needs in mind, too. These unique characters are customer operated, and that means you can change them to accommodate your changing demands. New store promotions, special holidays, and specialty items all can easily be incorporated into a character's message in minutes. Not only can you change the character's message and movements, but with a simple change of costume, you have a whole new character without a substantial new investment. Santa's jovial ho, ho, ho rings out during the Christmas season. But when the new year rolls around, Santa doesn't go into storage. He becomes the jovial German for Oktoberfests and German-oriented restaurants, or an authentic walk-the-plank pirate.
Well, blow me down. Look who's come a-visitin'. Come to dine on the finest victuals in Savannah, have you? Well, eat hearty and have a good time here at the Pirate's house.
And Sally's programmer packages not only greet customers, sell products, and enhance corporate images, but they also promote learning. Museums across the nation are using animation to fascinate and educate. At Enterprise Square, USA in Oklahoma City, Sally brings America's forefathers to life.
Keep thy shop, and thy shop will keep thee. You and your sayings, then.
And above all, Sally characters attract attention and get publicity. Imagine what this type of coverage would cost in advertising dollars, and without the credibility. Sally characters have a proven track record in getting article after article. No, you're not seeing double. It's a Sally Clobot programmer package. Sally specializes in creating ultra-realistic robot clones so lifelike that you can now be two places at the same time.
I live in the showroom at Frank Griffin Volkswagen Peugeot. Come by and talk with me. I don't want to be lonely.
Hey, folks, don't let my uncle just stand here. Come on by, visit him, and get the deal of your life on an economy new or used car, gas or diesel.
It's what our characters do for you that counts. Let us put the fascination of animation to work for you today.
To see everybody have a pretty smile, wouldn't you?
I sure would. I'm Dr. John Holland, and that's why I invented the Tooth Fairy. See this? This is the Tooth Fairy. It looks like a regular mirror, doesn't it? And it is, until my assistant pushes the button.
Hi there. I'm the Tooth Fairy, and I'm so glad you stopped by to see me. You were very good for the dentist today.
Children love her, and so do their parents. The Tooth Fairy ranks right up there with Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny as far as fantasies go, and that makes her message have all the greater impact with the young patient.
The Tooth Fairy's operation is simple, and no extensive training is required. Your dental assistant inserts any one of our pre-recorded dental tapes and flips a switch. And to children, it's magic. They hang on to every word. Or for real impact, have your dental assistant operate the Tooth Fairy live with a hidden microphone and greet the child by name. With Sally's patented voice-activated mouth movements, the Tooth Fairy's movements are synchronized with the assistant's voice. Not only do children react well to the Tooth Fairy, but also their parents. The Tooth Fairy helps to reinforce many of the dental habits they are trying to teach, and helps get rid of some of the fears their children may associate with going to the dentist. Good dental attitudes and habits formed early help to keep that smile healthy. Hundreds of dentists across the nation are discovering the Tooth Fairy's magical ability to communicate with patients and build their practice at the same time. Meet Dr. Stan Shepard, past president of the Florida Society of Dentistry for Children and a practicing dentist in Tallahassee, Florida.
Within the practice itself, it has been an in-practice type of a referral system in that there are children who like to see the tooth fairy, that like to come back, and I've had many occasions of these kids bring in friends of theirs to see the tooth fairy. We've also created a stage where we can take the tooth fairy and be portable with it. So it is something that can be utilized for a educational means of showing kids and telling kids about dentistry, preventive dentistry, and this type thing. I think it's a fine instrument in the dental office that can make your office unique, make it adventuresome, and make them look forward to coming the next 6 months.
The tooth fairy can play an active role outside of the dentist's office as well. She's been to school programs, PTA meetings, and health fairs to talk about good dental habits. The tooth fairy comes with a complete promotion kit to show you how to get the most benefit from your communication character. After all, what better spokesperson for healthy teeth than the tooth fairy? She makes learning fun and entertaining.